switch a lot of stuff to extra large because some of their stuff's super oversized, you know. They're going to more baggy fit, so even the pants and stuff, I don't wear heavy sweats that much.
Yeah.
So
You got some sweats, man.
you oh, you got the matching soon.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of their styles more oversized now. But I like those shorts they just released.
Yeah, yeah, the short ones. You wear that stuff, huh?
Oh yeah.
See, I don't wear stuff that short, you know. Yeah. All right, so today is arm day, and we wanted to come over and do something a little different today at a different spot. They just turned the music down. I think it'll work, right?
You want it all?
No, should be all right.
Sure.
As long as I'm talking, I think it's good.
Yeah.
So I hit you this morning. I was taking pictures yesterday, and you're like, why didn't you hit me up? I did it last minute. It literally was turning dark when we were doing these pictures. You know, I was trying to get that golden hour, but the golden hour is very short today.
We skipped it.
You know, dude, it gets dark at like 4.
I know.
Especially in this weather. So Vegas weather's been a little off.
Dude,
and
snow in my backyard.
yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I got all these people hitting me up, and they're like, "Did it snow at your house?" And I'm like, "It didn't snow up that. Usually we do get snow at the higher elevations, but obviously the weather's been super cold. I don't know if Vegas has been. My pool ran the other night all night long. Hey, what's up? My pool ran all night on freezer protection. Vegas has been unreasonable when it comes to the weather. So as you can see, I'm going to train actually in a hoodie a little bit today, which I never do. What does that tell you? You never see me train in a hoodie, have you?
Nah.
I'm trying to turn a new leaf. I was just talking to this guy about hoodies and whatever else, and it's like some people train in it, some people don't. But all right, so we're gonna do some arms, triceps first, and then we'll do some biceps. Maybe do a little calf training and work on the pump. So let's start with a press down movement. We'll get something going. If I can get on a cable here, and we'll move through it. Okay, definitely want to do this one. I haven't used this in a minute. So let's get something over here. You guys that follow me know I never really start with a press down movement because I always say warm up the elbows with a rope, but I'm gonna try something a little different today.
Every day I go to work, it ain't no time to relax. I put the time on the map, I put the team on my back. Every day I go to work, it ain't no time to relax. I put the time on the map, I put the team on my back.
Waiting for you to go put yours up, and I'll put mine up. Yeah. You got me.
Yeah, I got a grind, yeah, they want me to chill, look, it ain't no time, look, I got a grind, yeah, I got a grind, yeah, they want me to chill, look, it ain't no time, I've been through hell, but I'm breathing, made it through pain, the sweat, the tears, I'm living this life for a reason.
Everyone say the way he does it's wrong. You're not supposed to lean in on it, you know. See, she's doing my exercise right here. That's what I should have started with, but all right, 2 field sets, and then we'll go into 3 working sets. I'm going to try to stick to the 3 exercises per. I'm going to probably do a little more, but 3 for triceps, 3 different movements, 3 or 4 sets each. And then we'll do some biceps, 3 exercises.
My prayers go straight through the ceiling. I'm putting in work where they sleeping. Not waiting for signs, I'm diving in faith. Too much on the line, I'm shaking the rooms, I rattle their minds. Do you really want to get it? Gotta finish, I'ma send it any minute with a message, I'ma live it up. Never will I stall for a minute, pop off for a minute, cop for a minute, like turn into a dog for a minute, I'm a bark up, and it got a squad up, and it like Jehovah my shepherd, I swear for me.
What's up with you? You're already done before I came in?
No, I did legs, cardio.
Killing it, huh?
Trying to. I turned 30 this year, so I'm trying to bring my best.
I can't believe it. I just remember when you were like 26 years old. What's up with that?
I'm getting old.
How are you getting old so fast? Come on now.
I know.
You know what the difference is, J-Mac, between before? When I used to train, it was like I had a huge purpose, right? Like I had to train with a certain intensity. to be the best in the world, right? I knew everyone was training harder than me, and now I can come in the gym and I can actually enjoy it and be personable to people, and the accomplishments are in the books, right? So now I don't have to be as stressed out when I come in the gym, be like, oh my God, I have to perform today.
Did you ever get like anxious or like stressed out if people would interrupt your training?
Yes, I would, because like when you train and you have intensity, like we talk about mind to muscle connection. So like I literally finish a set and I'm like, all right, if I'm going to go up 10 more pounds, if I can just angle a little different, or if I can just contract a little different, it's going to give me like that much better of a feel. And I think about the fibers that are going to be adjusted, and okay, this is, you know, hopefully going to continue time and time, and then you're going to get more growth out of it, right? So every set was purpose, right? But if someone wanted to talk to me, it's like, I want to be nice, but at the same time, I'm so focused on the goal, right?
Look at my wrist, it's a matter of time. They left in my face and I pass it with time.
I just can't believe how heavy. You just said to me, you ever feel so strong in the gym? And today's not one of those days, man. So I get 2 plates on this. I start with this and I end with this. So it's kind of nice now, like, you know, you adding, oh, I'm going to go up to 10 or 25 or even a 45. Like, I don't have to do that anymore, right? It's all about just getting the pump and the feel. And I guess I want this hoodie to be a little tighter, you know?
Visions ahead and I'm making it climb. Start from the bottom, I'm running a check. Shooting like Steph, I got to grind. Every day I go to work. It ain't no time to relax. I put the time on the map.
I'm going to do what I just said I don't do anymore. Breaking the rules, bro. I'm going to go up 20. They used to go up 100, you know? Because 12 was pretty easy. Let me try to get 12 out of this.
I put the team on my back. Every day I go to work. It ain't no time to relax. I put the time on the map. I put the team on my back. I gotta grind. Yeah, I gotta grind. Yeah, they want me to chill. Look, it ain't no time. Look, I gotta grind. Yeah, I gotta grind. Yeah, they want me to chill. Yeah,
Felt pretty good. Actually, it felt good enough that I'm going to focus on doing one more set, which normally I wouldn't. I'm going to do one more set. So it's 2, and I'm going to do something with an extension. I said I wanted to do that Atlantis piece because I don't get to use. That's what's nice about coming to these different gyms in Vegas is you can actually get the different equipment in here and get different feel. Never get bored. That's the main thing. You train at one gym, so it's like, do you ever get bored of like the repetitive? I mean, there's so many exercises you can do, right? How much is it to pay to go if you went to your gym if you paid?
$280.
$280 a month. That's like the new norm of a lot of higher end gyms. $280 a month. I guarantee a lot of our YouTube people don't pay. I don't think anyone pays $280. I'd love for you guys to comment below if you guys, someone pays more than $280 a month.
okay. I don't really care what them folks say. That's a class in the circus like Olay. You should jump on right off like they Postmates. Best I got no till I don't hold back. Cause I run them down till they don't fly.
Looking pretty good.
Only 7 weeks out. Yeah, now.
What are you gonna drop? What's your weight gonna be, you think?
So usually,
What's the goal? I mean, you haven't competed for a minute, so is it gonna be heavier than?
last time my stage weight was 121. So this time we're thinking we're gonna be like a little more heavier, like 125 maybe. We don't know. We definitely don't know. I took a whole year off. So
Feels good to be back at it though, huh?
I'm excited, especially now, Arnold.
Fuck yeah. It's your first one, right?
My first one. Excited.
All right, so I always talk about, so I did this press down, right? And then we did the dip machine, which the elbows, you know, I think when the arms are a little back away from the body, and now we're gonna focus on the stretch here to kind of stretch the fibers out.
My knee got up on trigger, need no strap. Press on system, blow right through my whole cap. I say all in the studio, I sleep in it. Watch how I drain up the sink minutes. Cause I got a heap of my teeth in it. Get a set up a pop and I'm pushing P. Put that pressure, I'm pressing them weak. I hang off a tank, I don't see no limit. You stuck in the box, you don't see the ceiling. They used to be me, now I'm back in business. I can settle it now if I want to.
It's a little bit of a feel set. That wasn't heavy. That wasn't that much. So I'll probably do 3 heavy sets. If you guys follow me for a while, you know that arms is my least favorite body part to train, but it's not as bad, honestly, as it used to be because I've actually got good pumps in the arms. I've kind of figured out with my body, doing bis and tris together works really well for me. So I talk about this all the time, but back in the day, I do, you know, double split training where I do chest in the morning, biceps at night, shoulders in the morning, triceps at night. Maybe that's, you know, I did get a lot of growth out of that. But when I started putting the biceps and triceps together, training once a day, it really gave me much greater benefit. So I do have a good pump right now in the triceps. Like I said, the workouts have been really good. But I'm not really, I'm not gaining weight or anything. But I am eating enough food. My diet has been pretty on point. All right, so I went up in weight a little bit.
They been thinking that they killing, let me loose on them, they gon' lose some, tryna prove some. I'm proper than hotter than bullin' water, demolishing with a crew. Come on, you got some kids to me, don't get put in your place, get no chill in me. I got bottle of shots, but no pills in me. I got loose off this can and we still spinning. No, you don't want problems on me. Every day I go to work, it ain't no time to relax. I put the time on the map, I put the team on my back. Every day I go to work, it ain't no time.
All right, so this is a little out. That's why I like coming to different gyms and training on different equipment.
You feel like you get pumped faster being in the hoodie?
No, you know, I don't, normally I like to see what I'm working out. You know, that's always been my thing. So they call this a pump cover now. Do you know that?
Yeah, the guys who wear the big oversized.
You thought this was mine because it said the King on it. You see that?
Yeah.
But I'm not from Akron, Ohio.
It ain't no time to relax. I put the time on the map. I put the team on my back. I gotta grind. Yeah, I gotta grind. Yeah, they want me to chill. Look, it ain't no time. I gotta grind. Yeah, I gotta grind. Yeah, they want me to.
Angie says I'm too skinny. She says I do too much cardio. I enjoy doing the cardio. I did 30 minutes of stairs this morning.
Look, it ain't no time.
All right, I'm gonna take the pump cover off. But they always said that men's physique guys aren't strong. He's over here doing 4 plates.
I just improved too.
So it doesn't matter. You're still, you do physique. So you guys that talk shit on those men's physique guys, they're over here working, man. I never made that mistake to be against those men's physique guys, man, because a lot of these guys train hard, heavy. They got great legs, some of them. They just, in the end, it wasn't their choice to not wear posing trunks, you know? That was just the division rules. And if you notice now, all the shorts have kind of heightened up a little bit. So I put some of these men's physique guys against the classic guys or even some of the open guys, and I bet, you know, in the end these guys could potentially have a great success in the bigger divisions. All right, so first set. All right, for you guys, before you guys ask, because I see this commonly, this bicep was torn in the lower, this was torn in the upper. So you're gonna notice the bicep. I never had this repaired. So in 2013, I announced my comeback. You know, I tore my bicep in 2011, 3 weeks before the Olympia. I lost the Olympia to Phil Heath. I thought, okay, Phil was coming up. I wasn't gonna beat him again. I'm probably gonna step away from the stage. I had planned to win my 5th one that year and step away anyway and work on business. So, started a supplement brand, took a year off, had a little hunger to come back. 2013, I announced my retirement to come back. I had surgery in 2012, fixed this one. And the first day I announced the retirement, I was on a bus tour. I was training at a gym and I picked up a dumbbell on a dumbbell rack. We're training chest. And when I went to pick up the hundreds, I pulled it off the rack and I felt this tear. So I had a partial tear in the lower. The day I announced my comeback for 2013, this was probably like January of 2013, and the show was going to be in the fall. So needless to say, I still competed. I got 6th that year. Phil Heath won very handedly. And I never got a chance to stand in battle necessarily with him. And my doctor told me, listen, if you don't want to go through the surgery, eventually it may tear, and then you can worry about it then. So I have a partial tear right here. But it doesn't bother me that bad because, like I said, I don't train that heavy. I'm going to go up and wait a little bit. So I can still get the pump in there, but obviously it's always a concern if I go too heavy.
Not just a man, I'm a monster. Don't just attack, I conquer. Everything attached to the game, no shame. Take my pain with the gains. Determination over celebration. I'ma keep going, no hesitation. Make my own way, not imaginary. The only thing they call me is legendary.
All right, so I talk about stationary position of the biceps. So although my elbow may come up a little bit, remember, it's a short range of motion, so I'm not coming all the way up and taking the tension off the biceps. So I do have these pads that are kind of keeping my arms down a little bit. So this is kind of the contraction. I'm gonna do it the correct strict form, although my stuff's a little rocking, right? I think the stationary position and obviously the unilateral on this, like there's a weight stack like even on each side, right? It's important, right, for the contraction. Always kind of my starter movement is something that, you know, is machine driven or whatever, like I do like with chest and everything else. I mean, sometimes I'll start with some dumbbells, but preferably I like to use some sort of selectorized machine or cable to really get the blood in there and get that tension kind of going. So I'm still going to focus on 12 reps. I pyramided the weight up. We're at 120 here. And let's see how this set feels. Last one.
Paint a picture. Who wanna beat my next victim? The outcome back by pop.
All right, so dumbbell curls, guys. What do you think I should start with? 40?
45.
No, 40 pounds. 40 pounds. You're trying to trigger me, aren't you?
By popular demand. Won't understand, got the world in my hands. Half man, half amazing. Too hot to stop, better watch and
I should have gone 45. So sloppy bicep curls. Form's not that great, huh?
But the results.
I know, but the results aren't so great now. The results were great back in like 97, 99, 2002. You guys know I used to do like 75. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this weight up. I'm going to go for like 6 or 8 each arm. I'm pretty fatigued already, I'll be honest. I talked about a little weakness. You were saying how strong you were today, and I don't know if I'm that strong, so.
you know when it's coming. You better get out the way and start running. You better get out the way and start running.
I think that's like 10 each side.
Next step, come and get some. Come and get some. Next step, come and get some. Next step, come and get some. Come and get some.
All right, so the next exercise, I'm gonna do a spider curl, okay? See if I can find a straight bar. Do they have straight? Yeah, they do a straight. Actually, you know what? I'll do a cambered bar.
Next step, come and get some. Next step, come and get some. Come and get some. Next step, some. Next step, come and get some. Come and get some. Next step, come and get some. Top 5 was ahead of me. Dominance and years of longevity. For clarity, put your hands.
All right, so this is a little heavier, these sets, all right? So I'm gonna go for 8. You'll rarely see me do only 8 reps on something, but thinking I might do one more exercise for biceps because I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna try to slow it down a little bit.
If you're hearing me, demand respect and popularity. Give it to you raw, no gimmick. 100% authentic. All I know is push it to the limit. So much game can teach a clinic. Tell me who got next. Tell me who got next. Come and get some.
That was failure pretty much. So I always talk about going to failure. I don't know, I always say I don't, but sometimes I do. So arm day's repetitive, right? So it's like press downs, push downs, like extensions, you know, same thing with this, like curl, 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 you know, different variations. Not a lot of heavy weight. So when I say I hate arm day, I guess there's not much ego. feeling of like, wow, I broke through a certain plateau, or like you said to me today, I was really strong. What did you train today?
Chest.
Yeah, so chest, like power, you know? How much power are you gonna have when it comes to bicep or tricep training, right? Not as much. So there's not as much ego involved, but not to say that I ever was. I always say leave the ego at the door, but that didn't look very clean, did it? Would you say that was sloppy, or what would you say? Huh?
Look good, bro.
Don't lie. Stop lying. We're gonna let's let these guys critique it. How did that look, guys? Comment below. Put a banner on there, J-Mac. Comment below on Jay's form. You see my gym etiquette? One thing of 2024, guys. It's time to put your shit away. All right, let's go over in the other room. We'll do some calves. Now, normally I only do calves with chest training, but I'm starting to do a little bit of touch-up day, so. So I'm gonna try something different with calves. So I'm gonna do one more set here, and I'm actually gonna try maybe doing that hip and doing like a calf raise. One thing always though, I figured out the system for calves. Now, I know a lot of you guys think, okay, what is the secret to calf training, the complete stretch? I mean, how often should we train them? I've tried every day, every other day. Rep ranges all over the place. You know, I still focus on 10 or 12 reps. A little heavier weight, which this isn't, don't count this as necessarily heavy, but it's still in control and contraction, that deep stretch at the bottom, contraction. You see I do kind of like a stretch and I pop up and I do like a double just to get that peak contraction. And that's, you know, I figured out a system, you know, once or twice a week. Like I said, I'm trying to make some adjustments right now and maybe just get a little more conditioning. But I don't think I'm going to get much size now at my age, but we'll see. Unless I put on body weight, I don't think my calves are going to grow. And as you can see, the body weight's coming down, so. How do you think it makes me feel she's doing more weight than me? She does more weight on that than I do. I do 2 plates. I do 2 plates.
Why you looking at me?
We're just filming a little bit.
He's coming to bust my balls.
No, I'm not. Dude, I never thought you'd be able to do open bodybuilding.
Yeah,
You were a skinny little shit.
I know. But when you want something really bad, you can do it.
So what are you going to do for your birthday, dude?
Shoulders and arms.
I know, but like anything fun or like a special meal out or
Don't let a body. We're going to the hockey. Oh, yeah.
tonight?
Tomorrow, yeah, we're doing that.
That's cool.
But as far as food and stuff, that's what I like. Like the consistency.
I saw you bragging about your sneakers online.
Yeah, I love them.
Huh?
You like them too, right?
What is this? Huh? You know what this is? He's a Jordan collector now, this guy. He went from Atomics collector to Jordan collector. I mean, it's just like Angie just told me how bad she was sweating, and you know, it's not super cold in this gym, so you know, it's one of those things where, like, I always say I like to see the muscles work, right? And you know, for me, you know, visually watching in a mirror, like we consider ourselves artists, right? I mean, bodybuilding is still an art form, although, you listen, we've blown those art images out of the water as far as like growingly rather large, right? But for me, you know, in the beginning, it was always like sculpting. Oh, I want to have wide shoulders, and I want to have, you know, cap triceps and like a full chest. Like I only had half a chest. It was like missing on the upper part. So for me, you know, I always wanted to have the ideal physique, what I saw capable with my genetics. And when I train, I kind of visualize that still. And that's what sometimes gives me motivation to keep pushing myself harder. And, you know, I can see more of the muscle being worked and whatnot. So I think sometimes it's really hard, especially like legs. If I train in sweatpants, it'd be super hard for me to really see how my legs work, especially when it's my best body part and I see the cuts and I see the vascularity. But not to say, I know a lot of you guys, like the pump covers have become such a thing now. A lot of people train heavy clothes. And listen, not to say I haven't. I was wearing 5X shirts before. But ideally, like I said, it's, you know, I like to see the physique work. I like to see how I look. I like to see, like, okay, am I making transition now to be leaner? Because the body weight's slowly coming down. As you see, 236 with clothes today. Let's just say I'm 232, 233 in the morning. I'm closer to 230. I mean, I always said my goal weight was between 220 and 230. I mean, remember, naturally, I started at 200 when I graduated high school. I was 18. So for me, it's, you know, I'm just trying to still build a physique, even at my age, that has proportions and symmetry. And, you know, I'm not going to look anything like I looked when I was competitive. But I'm still motivated to go to the gym every day. Today was buys, tries, little calf training. You know, I stuck to, like I said, 3 or 4 exercises for each one. Got the work done. You know, it was one of those things where I walked in the gym and I actually thought, maybe I'll train legs today. Like, I actually wore these shorts so I could actually do legs. And I got in here, I'm like, you know what? I did arms, like, I did legs, like, last before I did arms. So I'm like, you know what? I should just do arms today. I know the equipment's a little different from training at Kilo or at Fit Club or wherever else I've been training. So good, all in all, good workout. You know, I got up this morning, did 30 minutes of fasted cardio on the stairs. Been shooting a ton of content between last week and now, of course, getting another YouTube in. And I appreciate you guys. I asked for a couple people to comment on different things during this YouTube video about my form and, you know, maybe choosing what works and what doesn't for them. I love the comments below, guys. So we are approaching 1 million subs, which we will hit very soon. I figure in the next 2-3 months we should hit 1 million. It's a big turning point for us. Not a huge thing for me as far as like, oh my gosh, like 1 million. You know, it's just that we're that close that I can talk about it. The most important thing for me is to continue to educate everyone that follows this channel, whether it's new, existing. You guys have been here forever. I want to say I appreciate you guys. I love the comments. Remember, the engagement is super important. So the likes, the comments, kind of engaging on it, I think it helps a lot. So please, guys, show some love. It helps a lot. You know, it makes me feel better too that, you know, maybe something I said or something I did might, take care, guys, might influence you guys in a positive way or educate, or something you agree or disagree with. I don't really care as long as there's some sort of engagement. I mean, I still get the negative comments on there. I'm still motivated every day. So I want to thank you guys for following along. Big shout out to J-Mac, last minute trip over here to the gym. And you guys will be getting this at the beginning of the week of Fit Expo. So I'll be at Fit Expo on Saturday. So LA people, West Coast people, January 20th, LA Fit Expo. I will be there on the Saturday only. Come by and see me. I'll be at, you know, the Cutler booth, whatever it is, Cutler Athletics, Cutler Nutrition. Angie and I, the dogs, will be there. We're there just for that Saturday. Dave will be there. We'll be filming for the channel, so please come by. Please come and see me, and I look forward to seeing everyone. Thank you guys so much for following along, and let's keep pushing each other, okay? And for J-Mac and myself, we are out. at Elev8tion Las Vegas. We'll see you at the next one. So take care.
No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I roll the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you trying to shut